I'm back again once more. But now mnajua, for me consistency iko kwa dictionary. It's not something I abide by, but itabidi mnichukue venye mko. Najua mnataka wale YouTubers consistent, but mimi ndio niko. It's been a whole year of lockdowns, COVID, a lot of crazy things have happened, a lot of new things have happened. I think I'm just going to have to start by saying, to anyone who's lost anybody close, or, anyone, if you've gone through a loss because of COVID, I'm so sorry. We've also experienced it, and, obviously it's, nothing so fun. So I'm sorry, and I pray for your comfort and your peace. And I hope everyone is staying safe, taking care, sanitizing. I hope mnachorea wase inabidi sai, and wearing masks and social distancing. If you have to go out and work, I hope you're keeping the masks on and everything, because pia hustle lazima iendelee. Yeah, that aside, so I think my last video was actually pre-COVID. That's how you know that if there's one thing I'm consistent at not being consistent on, is cool. Disappear. You can call me Casper. Welcome back to my channel, my peeps. I hope you're okay. I hope you're doing great. So let's get right to this video. In 1 year, what has happened? So if already unanishuku, if nimekwambia, if it's not already showing in my face, your girl is Preggo. I'm actually on the cusp of my second trimester right now. I hope nimesema vizuri, unajua anyway. Lakini hata kama sijasema vizuri, hii kizungu tunaongea venye tunataka. Na inabidi tu to flow nayo. It's not like they be trying to learn our languages anyway. So I hope I hope you get what I mean. But I'm about to go to my 3rd trimester, and I always wanted to document it, and I thought it would be nice to share because it's something so beautiful, and I'm so happy and I'm so content. Probably by the time you're watching this video, my little baby boy will be around, God willing. But yes, by the time this video is going up, I'll probably have him with me, and that's just how I wanted it. Which brings me to my next point. I always thought I'd be those people to post about my pregnancy from day 1 to the last day, to after giving birth and everything. But once I found out that I'm pregnant, and of course I didn't do it by myself, and talked to my partner about it, we decided that it's just better to speak about it after, at least to the rest of the world. For close friends and family, there's some that I've shared the news with, but for the most part it's something very private and personal and intimate, and so I decided not to talk about it, or post about it until my child is here. My child. So this video is going to be about basically my experience all through up to this point, because I'm sure the 3rd trimester has its own things to talk about. So I'm just going to talk about 1st trimester, 2nd trimester, and how things have been, because it's my 1st pregnancy and it's been one hell of a ride. Yeah, so let's get to it. Pregnancy brain is actually a thing. Let me tell you that. I'm actually due in July, so that means that this is a quarantine baby. Yeah, I was having a good time, guys. I got a bad beat off the streets, man. For my birthday last year, I got a baby. I got pregnant. That's what I did. And I think now for my birthday this year, I'll actually be a mom, and it's something so magical, because I used to talk about it like that all the time, pray about it, and I didn't think it would happen, especially not like this. But I'm grateful, I'm so happy. I have my person with me, and it's made the whole experience just that much better to have my bae around supporting me through all the crazy changes. So yeah, another honorable mention is, you know, to anyone who's had to go through a pregnancy or pregnancies alone, man, my heart goes out to you. You're strong, you're a superwoman, and you know, waja tu God akona wewe na amekushikilia, because this is not an easy feat. So I'm proud of you if no one has told you, and you're doing amazing. So, first trimester struggles. If you know me, I think I said it in my 25 facts about me. I love me some chicken. I can eat chicken with a side of chicken. I can eat chicken for lunch and dinner, breakfast, and I won't have a problem. Lakini, chicken was the first thing I couldn't stand. I couldn't stand the smell. I couldn't stand it raw. I couldn't stand to cook it. I could not stand chicken. And I was like, wow. Just going at my favorite things from the get-go. Yes, fair, but that's what happened. And of course, you know, the normal things, nausea, morning sickness, and basically just being so affected by smells that, you know, I actually had to stop cooking for a while because it wasn't going well, you know. For, you know, if you're an African cookta, then unajua lazima you know, lazima onions is a must, garlic is a must, and I couldn't stand the smell of that. Like, cooking ilikuwa kaa PE. Naweka hapo, and away for some time, open all the doors. It was something else. So I just, you know, Bae helped me, and we just decided that wacha tu nisipike until I get over it, because as per my predecessors in this game walikuwa nasema itaisha. So yeah, I stopped cooking, stopped eating meat for the most part. I was craving mandengus, and it was just cereals, yes. Lentils, just anything else. Cabbage, I ate a lot of cabbage. Mashed potatoes, yeah. Just, I stopped eating the stuff. Like, I I think I'm carnivorous in the way I love meat, so it was a bit humbling to, you know, not want meat anymore. Something that went from 0 to 100 was definitely my boobies. I don't know if you can tell, but damn. Like, nilitoka ETBT community like this. You know, it was, you know, I wasn't mad at first until it started aching and becoming like, what? I was like, what? You could do this the whole time? What? You know, and having to shop for bras, and you know, if again, kama umekuwa ETBT community, then you know shopping for bras is not C exam. I had to ask my mama. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't even know the size I'm at anymore. It was crazy. Stretch marks on my boobies. Okay, they're not so bad, but you know, I've never had stretch marks most of my life. So I was like, I wasn't happy about that, but it's not a big deal. It's not so bad. You know, they still look cute. I'm still cute, you know. Sugary drinks, juice ya dilute outside. Ribena outside. I just want fruit juice, you know, tangy stuff like passion juice, lemons, lemonade, stuff like that. Stuff that's a bit sour. So yeah. Oh, and also a lot of saliva. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but unajipata una have to, you know, take a break before you know, spit on somebody, or just go out there dripping. Like, it's something else. But yeah, for the most part, that was it. Oh, and also heat flashes, stuff like that. But yeah, that was the first 3 months. Is it 12 months? How many? 16 months, babe? 16 weeks. 12 weeks or 16 weeks. Yeah, so until around week 12, all that was happening to me. And of course I wasn't showing, but where was I feeling it? So immediately I moved to week 13, week 14. I could cook again. Smells weren't so bad, like weren't making me puke like before. Because now anything that I couldn't stand would make me throw up. Even just the thought of it, na unaisikia ikikam, uka like, okay, breathe, I don't want to throw up, but it was intense, having to switch rooms because I can't stand the smell of something. But immediately I moved to the second trimester, all the extra stuff disappeared, we thank God. And I feel like I've had an generally easy pregnancy, and I thank God for that, because I was reading that when the first few months when your body is adjusting to being pregnant, it's actually like you have a foreign thing in your body, and it's like all systems are trying to either accommodate it or remove it. So thank God that we've gotten this far, or that I got through all that without any major scares and anything like that. Yeah. For the second trimester, if you read about it, it's actually the easiest part of pregnancy for some people. Again, apparently pregnancy I guess ni kama tu kurule. It's not the same for everybody. Some people get it worse, some people get it good, some people don't feel nothing. It's wild, but for me it got noticeably easier. I was still not showing. I think I started showing around 5 months, 5.5 months over there, and everything that I've already shown you now, it may grow rapidly between your 5.5 months and 6 months. I'm about to go to 7, so this is what has happened then. But what the second trimester came with was backaches, more sleep. What? I forgot to mention that for the first trimester. What? Again, if you're with me in high school, unajua niko nalala sana. I'm like a talented sleeper. I can sleep anywhere, anytime. I could double up on the sleep, triple it up. Well, it became worse. I was sleeping a lot, and still for second trimester, usingizi is bay. What was good for me is that I'm working from home, so it was easy for me to split my time. Just nikiamka na make sure nimefanya works hadi cleared most things before ifike around 1:32, and I feel like taking a nap, because it's like haikuulizi, unajipata tu umeanza kudoze and eating more. And by eating more I mean like having to eat more than 3 meals. Okay, I think hata hiyo ni conscience. But having to, like, if I don't have a snack between breakfast and lunch, I'll be dizzy. Unasikia faint, unasikia veins zako zinava so dilate, unasikia hizo mavitu. Heartburn. Wow, any honorable mention, because before I got pregnant, I can't tell you I knew what a heartburn was. I really didn't know what it was. I'm a acid reflux, but man, you feel like you can go Daenerys on these people. You feel like a fire breathing dragon. That's what you feel. And I wish you could actually just do utoe moto, because you ingekuwa better than all the meds or hizo madawa wanakupea ya heartburn. Mi sipendi hizo dawa. They don't taste fine. But also feeling that thing is something else. And apparently the myths say that if you have bad heartburn, it means your baby has a lot of hair. Well, he better. Waking up with a weird taste in your mouth. Like, first thing I do every day, like you wake up, I'm still looking, your part unaload bado, nataka tu kubrush meno. My mouth tastes so funny. And so you have to brush like twice a day, so that at least, because me, if I feel it, I'm like, what? I'm sure saying nikiongea even mtu ako tu like, Namu, please just keep that story to yourself. Na sasa hivi wenye watu wanavaa mask, you could actually not make it. If you don't brush your teeth, unaweza jimaliza. It's a personal thing, man. Whew. I don't know if I want to admit this or not, but most recently, and by recently I mean a few days ago or 1 week ago, manze nilitaka mawe. It all started when we were coming back from a road trip with Bay, and then nikaona kulinyesha kidogo, alafu kuna place walikuwa na construct. Nikamwambia, wow, that soil smells so nice, it would be nice to taste it. I thought I was joking because sijai kwa huyu msee, sijai kula mawe. I've heard about it, but I've never actually done it. So I was like, wacha tu nilenge, it's just a feeling. 1 week later, nikapata mawe Naivas. Apparently inauzwa. Iko packed, imeandikwa edible soil. It says it's rich in calcium and iron, which means maybe it's something that, I guess because of the rapid growth baby is going through, a lot of calcium and iron is being taken from me by this little one. So nikajibaya mawe manze, and I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy the fuck out of it, man. It's so good. Inateska hiyo venye mvua you smell. That's how that mawe tastes. It's so good. Whew. Another thing that I learned, like back to dental hygiene, you actually have to take extra care of your teeth because, you know, you can you're susceptible to getting some diseases like gingivitis or stuff like that when you're pregnant. So apparently your immunity goes down during pregnancy because everything is going to baby. So you have to just be extra careful about anything. Even getting a flu, just try and not catch anything. So again, kama nimekuwa nikikulenga, I hope you understand. I had to do it, man. I had to do it. Na hii quarantine, lockdown, all these things zimenikatia kidogo because I was planning to be that chick who goes to a club once in a while, just pop in the belly. Now I can't because I'm paranoid. I was hoping for all my suitors. Nilikuwa ni show up na ball kwa date. I really wanted to see the reactions to that. Like, hey, can I take you for lunch? Then natokea niko, yes, you can. I actually want to eat. You're right, but lucky lockdown imewasave. So nimekuwa tu nikilenga wase for which is, I guess, better than you feeling like you fed this girl and her baby and you didn't even know about it. So basically that's what the second trimester is about. Even I guess swollen ankles kidogo and backaches, but for the most part, like I said, I feel like I've had it pretty easy. Hakuna kitu ni too much for me to take. I've been able to adjust, and also having a supporting partner it may help, man. I don't know, I used to think I would be able to do this alone, but nah, it's just good to have someone who affirms you through all the changes, including but not limited to growing so big. To me, again, if you know me, I've always been really tiny, so ukikanyaga weighing scale and you're closer to 70 than anything, that's a bit different and scary, and being affirmed about, you know, what's going on and how it's good for my child, it really helps. So thank you, baby, for that. Thanks, baby. Things I wish I knew about pregnancy. The headaches, the migraines thing. But this one, I think it hits you even when you're rolling. Sometimes, you know, if you have bad cramps, sometimes you get migraines, and it's because you're on your period. But also pregnancy does that sometimes, and it's crazy because you can't explain it. And the other thing was about your boobs leaking. That was something else. It was shocking. Like waking up with a wet t-shirt or something. I'm like, what? He's barely here. Why are you doing that? But apparently it's also normal. It's normal to leak before, so that happened. And finally, honorable mention has to be vivid dreams. Where? Kuota nayo nimekuwa nikiota, and that one is from even the first trimester. Like, I've woken up crying, I've woken up happy, I've woken up really scared, I've woken up, I can't breathe. The dreams are so vivid and so real. Where it works, and sometimes so intense. So I didn't know that was affected. That's something that you got from being pregnant, but it is. After going through them a number of times, it's actually something that ina happen. Unafeel tuka uko kwa movie when you're starring, my time it's not going your way, it's not good. It's not good now. I wish someone told me about that before, because I used to wonder what is going on. I think that's basically, the ups and downs of being pregnant. But how the experience has been for me, it's been so beautiful and so divine, and so I just felt like God really planned this out for me, and I'm so grateful. Because from the first day that I found out that I'm pregnant, it was so nice. It was so, oh my God, I'm pregnant. And the first time I did a scan and got to see him moving and his little legs and all curled up inside me, that was cute. If I can, I'm gonna maybe show some pics of that. The first time I had his heartbeat, I can't even put it in words, and it was just very beautiful and I feel close to God all through this journey. Mimi najua tu mimi ni mtoto wa Mungu. He loved me. I'm God's favorite. He does the thing for me over and over again. He never lets me down. He holds me up. And he makes my life so beautiful, and I'm grateful. The first time he kicked, actually I was explaining it to be like, nika kaushe venye mtu kufanya hivi unaitwa like nani sani ka unaitwa na ndani. And it's weird because you don't know if you've never experienced it. So the first time it happens, it can even shtua you. You're like, what was that? And I think it happens at around 25 weeks. But in like 2 weeks, inakuwa obvious that there's definitely something in your belly. And yo kugonga my time. It's amazing. I think sometimes you can even see it through my shirt, and sometimes it's so much like anamove sana, anafanya mavitu, or feel like anafanya cycles, or practicing some stretching out. I don't know. It's just something else. Like, women's bodies are crazy. I think God really was in his bag coming up with how pregnancy will work. Yeah. Finally, also finding out that I'm having a baby boy. I'm gonna have my own little sunshine. That was beautiful. I cried a little, of course. It was really good, and he was hiding from the scan thing, but before we left, he made sure to turn until we saw.
Tell you, I'm doing my movement. Yeah, you see? Oh, I think I saw something.
What?
Hiyo something unaweza tuambia.
It's a boy.
For sure.
Wow.
Hiyo ni bulingo.
Eh? Like, there we go. You see, like that?
Yeah. Oh my.
So this is it.
Oh.
It's a boy. It's a champion. It's a champ. Hey, awesome.
Oh wow. And it was beautiful, and I'll actually never forget this whole experience. And I don't know, I think I understand why, as taxing as it is to some women, that unaanza feel like you'll have more babies and stuff like that. I think I get it now. Other things that I found out is baby stuff is expensive. Oh my god, like, hey, I think I'm going to have a baby shop once in my life, because where things cost a lot, and the list is so long because it's like a little human who's starting day one with you. Another thing that I'm still wrapping around my brain, I'm used to being happy for people. Oh my god, when are you due? Now it's me. I can't believe hatutarudisha huyu mtoto pahali ni wetu. Hey, things change, man. A lot can change in a year, because wow, I think last year at a time like this, man, aungenisho ningekuwa off the streets. Anyway, also the little clothes, the little socks, they're so cute. Unasikia kununua zote, but you're not supposed to because baby is gonna be growing so fast. So you have to exercise restraint and just buy what you need, because in like 3 months atakuwa a whole other size, in 6 months atakuwa a whole other size. It's cute. It's really nice trying to imagine holding my child and dressing him up and stuff. And of course you can get apps to guide you through each week and what's happening in your body and what's happening for your baby, because if you're anything like me, you're curious. I wish ningekuwa na scan home, ningekuwa nashinda nikimwangalia every day, but it's not possible. But there's apps, and your doctor is also there, can ask all the questions. I can't believe kuna mtu kazi yake ni kuzalisha daily. Wow, crazy. It's crazy. I think I've gone through the most part of how it's been so far. I'm going to be 7 months in a week or so. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a 3rd trimester one, probably full of the maternity shoot, my baby bump shoot, and my baby shower, and just an update because fun times here pregnancy apparently meisha. So I'm gonna update you all on how that the next 3 months go.
I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today.
Hopefully I'm going to be able to shoot another one after baby comes. So everything is gonna go well. Yeah, so I'm excited. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, bearing with your inconsistent queen. Thank you. And to everyone who's been supporting me, been kind, with the advice, the love, the just being there for me, my family, my close friends. Hata wale wenye wananishuku, mnaniombea tu, pia hiyo ni poa. Thank you so much. Thanks for the good vibes, and hopefully I'ma see you on the other side. Yeah, peace and light.